Nosferatu is a 2025 gothic horror movie written and directed by Robert Eggers. It's a remake of the 1922 silent film Nosferatu, which in turn was inspired by Bram Stoker's novel Dracula. This new remake, or reimagining, stars Bill Skarsgård as the titular character, and the film also stars Nicholas Hoult and Lily Rose Depp. Now, development of this movie actually began way back in 2015. Eggers had planned to make this his second feature film. He describes it as a passion project, but due to delays, he actually gave us The Lighthouse as his second movie and The Northman being his third movie before we actually got to Nosferatu, his fourth movie. The filming of this version of Nosferatu was done in Prague in the Czech Republic during 2023. So, I'm off to see it today, and I'm going to give you a straight out of the cinema reaction to the movie from the Odeon car park. Ooh. I was going to set the camera up so we can get Odeon in the background just to prove we've been there, but yeah, so Nosferatu, I dug it. I thought it was really good.
I really liked it.
I thought it was stunningly beautiful to look at. I mean, a lot of the shots in there, I thought you could sort of take a still from it and have it as artwork on there. There's some great imagery.
It was beautiful, and we all know Nosferatu is born from the story of Dracula, and I have to say it's probably the darkest, most atmospheric version of Dracula. And we've gone into darkness. Smooth that was. You know, it's got Eggers all over it. If anything, one of my slight kind of niggles with it is I know the Dracula story so well.
Yeah.
But it's a very, very good version of that.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful throughout, like you say. The performances are very good. A couple of little shaky ones. Aaron Taylor-Johnson, maybe, probably a bit of a weak point, but only he was very good, but everybody else was so much better.
Yeah. It
kind of weakened his performance slightly. But
there was someone else I thought was very uneven throughout. But yeah, we'll get into that another time.
Oh, okay.
And I'd agree with you with Aaron Taylor-Johnson, and there's someone else that I wasn't particularly keen on.
Right. Okay.
All the time. They were great in parts, but other parts I just was getting nothing from them, nothing behind the eyes. I wasn't fully engaged with them, but yeah, it looked stunning. It had me engaged throughout.
Yeah, it did me.
I thought it was really worth. I'm glad we've seen it at the cinema.
Bill Skarsgård, especially, is just. It's quite a captivating performance.
Yeah.
And I'm glad Eggers is almost unlike Jaws, where he doesn't reveal Orlok too soon.
Yeah.
You just get little glimpses all the way through, and that's enough to keep you interested and intrigued to find out more and see more.
I was looking, I know early on in the film, they used quite a bit, but because I've worked with Eggers before, I was looking out for certain things. And I noticed it's carried over from The Northman. A lot of long shots where the camera's moving around and following different characters throughout, and there's no editing in between. Some beautiful long shots, and it must take some real energy and efforts to get those shots in, because some of them that take all day to set up, and every actor, every extra, they need to be on point for that one shot, and it's such a terrific accomplishment that he can do that.
Even simpler shots where it's just the one person and they kind of come into shot and then the camera sweeps around, it gives you a little bit of landscape, then it catches back up with them in a completely different area and things. He's very clever.
Yeah, I think he's got a real skill with that sort of thing, and I look forward to seeing more of it. It wasn't as much as in The Northman, he didn't use it as much, but where he did use it, it was really effective and really impressive. I mentioned the imagery earlier, but there's a shot when it's Nicholas Holt's character approaching a building, but he was walking down a road, and the way it was framed and everything, to me, the road he was walking down, it looked like an inverted cross, and you got his silhouette there, and the snow was coming down. It looked absolutely beautiful, and I thought, to get a still from that, black and white still, on the wall of that image, it looked fantastic. But yeah, I thought it was really good. It's one I'll pick up on physical, because I'm now interested in what the 3-hour cut would be.
I was just going to say that. I don't know. I mean, that felt almost kind of enough, and it felt like it covered everything it needed to cover. That's not to say I won't obviously watch the 3-hour cut.
That's extra 45 minutes. It's a whole other story thread.
Yeah.
I think I'll pick that up actually, because if it's got some behind the scenes things on there, I'll be really interested in seeing the making of and a little bit more information about
100%.
it. Yeah, I thought it was really good. But anyway, not going too far into depth. Don't want to go into spoilers. So yeah, we both think it's pretty great.
We do.
Go see it at the Flicks.
Enjoy.
Ta-ra. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this very brief reaction video to Nosferatu. If you do want to know a little more in depth on our thoughts on the film, you should check out the live stream that we do on Sunday evenings at 7:30 p.m. UK time, where we discuss some movies in a little more depth. For now though, if you want to check out one of my other videos, I'll leave a YouTube recommended video right down at the bottom here. If you haven't already, I'd really appreciate a click of that subscribe button and perhaps a like as well. Thank you for watching. Until next time.